This adaptive yoga sequence is intended for people with mobility restrictions. Since each person's circumstances are unique, it is your responsibility to discuss the contraindications and risks of doing yoga with your healthcare provider to keep yourself safe. Always listen to your body and heed intuition by skipping poses that cause pain or don't feel right. We'll start with a few minutes of centering or meditation. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor or your foot pedals, using a blanket or blocks to bring the floor to you if necessary. Align your knees over your ankles with your legs hips-width apart. You can place a block between your knees and strap your thighs if that's helpful. You can rest your hands on your thighs and gently close your eyes. Begin by simply taking 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose if possible. Fully fill and fully empty your lungs with each breath. And then you can allow your breath to relax back to normal, this time noticing the sensations that your breath elicits. Feeling the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. The expansion and contraction of your ribs with each breath. The slight lift and lower of the upper chest. And noticing the flow of air in and out through your nostrils, a coolness as you inhale, warmth as you exhale. Now bringing awareness to your alignment. Feel your feet and your sits bones growing heavy, energetically grounding down to create a solid base for your spine to lift up and away from. A partner lightly pressing on your feet or sandbags can be a good point of reference here. Let your head grow light as the crown of your head floats up. Lift up through your chest as your shoulders reach slightly back and down. Expand side to side, broadening across your collarbones. Find a softness in your strength here. And continuing to focus on your breath, take a few nice deep breaths here, in and out of your nose if you can. To begin, bring your hands together at your heart. Root down through your feet and sits bones, growing your spine long. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead, coming into a slight back bend. And then exhale to bring your hands back to your heart. Again, inhale to sweep up. And exhale as you bring your hands back to your heart. Repeat this several times, keeping rhythm with your breath. When your arms are extended overhead, allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. If this is too much for your shoulders, only lift the arms as far as feels comfortable. And then finishing the round that you're on, come to rest with your hands at your heart. Moving into neck rolls, release your hands to your thighs. Skip this pose if you have neck issues or it doesn't feel good. Otherwise, sitting up tall, slowly lower your chin towards your chest, allowing the weight of your head to gently stretch the back of your neck. Take a couple breaths. Slowly roll your left ear towards your left shoulder, slightly lifting your chin at the end to extend the stretch to the front of your neck. Gently roll back to center and then to the other side. Repeat this a few times at your own pace. Find a rhythm with your breath and stay mindfully present with what you're doing, rather than just mechanically rolling your head from side to side. Finishing the cycle that you're on, make sure you've done an even amount on both sides. Coming to rest with your chin at your chest, taking a couple breaths here, and then slowly lifting your head. Coming into seated cat-cow, place your hands on your knees. If you can, scoot away from your seat back to give your spine more space to move. Inhale, sitting up tall, and exhale as you tuck your tailbone round your back and allow your shoulders to roll forward. Inhale as you arch the back, draw your shoulder blades together as you lift your heart and look to the sky. Repeat this several times with one breath per movement. Inhaling as you arch your back, exhaling as you round forward. Feel the movement rippling up and down the spine as you move. Moving with your breath. And again, finishing the round that you're on. And once you do, coming back to a neutral spine. And from here, we'll do some side bending. Inhale as you ground down through your feet and sits bones to lift up through your spine. Exhale as you release your left hand to the side of your chair and sweep your right arm up and overhead to side bend to the left. Root down through your right sit bone. Releasing your left arm down, coming back to center, and exhale to side bend to the right, grounding through the left sit bone this time. Repeat several times on each side, flowing back and forth rhythmically, linking your breath with your movement. Move at whatever pace feels best to you. If it's too much on your shoulders to raise your arms, simply keep your hands on your hips, as Ashley is demonstrating. And after you've done an even amount on both sides, you can come back to center. To come into a twist, inhale as you sweep your arms up and back bend slightly. As you exhale, start to twist to the left, lowering your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and your left hand behind your chair. Allow the twist to originate from just below your navel and travel up your spine. On your next inhalation, bring your arms up again, coming into a gentle back bend. And then exhale to twist to the right. Try to keep your torso balanced over your pelvis and your head over your shoulders so you're not leaning forward or back. With every in-breath, grow taller, and with every out-breath, twist a tiny bit deeper. On the next inhalation, lift your arms back up into a gentle back bend and release your arms down. Next, we'll come into a forward fold. If you have back issues or high or low blood pressure, please place a bolster on your lap, or you can skip this pose altogether. You'll place 2 blocks on either sides of your feet. Inhale to sweep your arms up, and exhale to hinge forward with a flat back. You can either swan dive down or bring your hands to your thighs to lower yourself down. Once your belly touches your thighs or your bolster, allow your back to round and your head to hang down. Bring your hands to your blocks, or if you're using a bolster, your arms can drape off the sides or the front. And if you feel stable in your chair, you may even be able to let your arms relax. Take a breath. If you're doing the variation with the bolster, you can slowly roll up, 1 vertebra at a time, so your head's the last thing to come up. And then you'll repeat the twist we did just a moment ago. Otherwise, from your forward fold, take a block between your feet or in front of your foot pedals. Left hand comes to your block and the right hand to your hip. And then twisting open to the right, drawing your right shoulder back. Hit down through your left hand, activating your arm and reaching your left shoulder away from your ear. If it feels okay on your shoulder, you can extend your right arm up to the sky. And then release your right arm down and switch sides. As you come into the twist, try to keep your left wrist under your shoulder instead of leaning your torso forward or back. Spread through the right palm, hold, and breathe. Feel both arms reaching in opposite directions. And then releasing your arm down to come back into a forward fold. And then slowly rolling up, 1 vertebra at a time, to come back to a seated position. For this next one, pretend there's a limbo stick at eye level. Tuck your tailbone and round your back to duck under the limbo stick, and then arch your low back as you lengthen out through your spine to come back up. Exhale as you slide under the limbo stick, and inhale as you come back up again. Feel how the movement ripples up and down your spine like a wave. And the next time you're at the top, you're going to reverse direction. So you'll lead with your heart to hinge forward, and then tuck your tailbone and round your back to roll up. Inhale forward, and exhale to round up. Keep rooting down through your feet and your sits bones to create stability and strength. And then coming back up to meet back at center. Placing a chair in front of you. Inhale as you lift your left knee towards your chest. Hit down through your sits bones and your down foot and lift up through your chest, slightly drawing your shoulder blades together and broadening across your collarbones. Take a few breaths here, in and out through your nose. And then you'll extend your left leg onto the chair with your toes facing up. You can use a couple sandbags to support your leg if needed. Continue to extend up through your spine and the crown of your head as you lengthen out through your left leg, reaching out through your heel. Coming into a twist, inhale as you sweep your arms up and back bend, and exhale twisting to the left, lowering a hand to your thigh and the other behind your chair. Turn your head slowly to look over your left shoulder. Hold here and breathe. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep your arms back up into an easy back bend and release your arms down. Bringing your left foot down as well. Repeating on the other side, lifting your right knee up, rooting down to lift up. Breathe. Extend your right leg onto the chair. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. And exhale, coming into the twist. Head out through your right heel. Hold here and breathe. Drawing your arms up again, looking to the sky, and then releasing down. Now we'll come into a modified version of child's pose. You can push your chair a few inches away from you and place a bolster on the chair. 2 bolsters if you have back issues. And then simply lean forward to rest your forearms on the bolster, resting your head on your forearms. If it feels okay on your shoulders, you can even let your arms reach under the seat back. Allow your body to completely let go. Quickly scan your body from head to toe, noticing any areas of tension or holding, consciously releasing and relaxing those areas. Take several full yet relaxed breaths here, in and out through your nose. Allow all your muscles to relax and let go. There's nothing you need to be doing here other than focusing on your breath. Let the shoulders relax. Let the jaw soften. The back releases. Allow this to be a restorative pose. Keep in tune with your breath here. And then when you're ready, you can slowly come back up. Moving into a modified version of down dog, turn your chair around. Lean forward to bring the palms of your hands to the top of your chair with your fingers spread wide. Start to slide the chair forward as you fold forward with an extended spine, coming down as deep as feels comfortable on your shoulders. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, almost as if you were drawing your arm bones deeper into your shoulder sockets. Lengthen your spine, reaching out through the crown of your head. Take a breath. And then release to come back up. From here, we're going to move onto the floor. If your easiest option is to transfer to a bed, that will work. However, the firmness of the floor is ideal. You can double up a mat for extra cushioning if necessary. Ashley is demonstrating an easy way for ambulatory students to get down to the floor and back up again, one knee at a time. Preparing for Dandasana, sit on a blanket or two to elevate your hips. Roll a blanket or a yoga mat and place it between your legs. And then you'll strap your legs together either at the shins or the thighs. And then you can place a sandbag over your thighs as well. Begin to sense the boundary of your legs contained together, creating a more solid base. Plant your hands at your sides, fingers pointing forward, rooting your palms into the floor, bending at your elbows if this causes your shoulders to hike up towards your ears. And Ashley will demonstrate a nice adjustment to help lift the heart and draw your shoulders back. Hit down through your sits bones, feeling your spine rise, drawing the tips of your shoulder blades together and down your back. Shine out through your heart. Another nice adjustment is to have your partner sit behind you as they press their heel into your sacrum. Energetically lengthen out through your legs, reaching out past your heels. Soften your face and breathe. And then release. Moving into extended side angle, bring a bolster to your left side. Inhale, sitting up tall. And exhale to side bend to the left, resting your elbow and forearm on the bolster. Opposite arm can reach skyward. Root down through your right sit bone as you lengthen out through your spine. Ground down through your legs and energetically extend out through your heels. Take a couple breaths. And then release. Bringing your bolster to the other side. Inhale, growing your spine long. And exhale to bring your right arm to the bolster. Opposite arm extends. Ground your left hip down, feeling a nice stretch and opening across your left side. Lift your heart and expand across your chest. Lengthen your right shoulder away from your ear. Stay connected to your breath here. And then coming back up when you're ready. Unstrapping your legs here and moving the props out of the way. moving into a wide leg forward fold. So you're going to open your legs wide. You can use sandbags to stabilize your legs if needed. You can plant your hands by your hips and lift your heart, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Energetically root your femur bones back into your hip sockets, while at the same time extending out through both legs, reaching out through your heels. Stay here if you have back issues. Otherwise, you can bring your hands between your legs as you walk them forward, hinging forward at the hips, keeping your back straight. If you notice your back is starting to round, come back up and only fold forward as far as you can keep your spine long. Send your breath to the inner thighs, helping them soften and lengthen as you relax into the stretch. And walking your hands back up. From here, we'll lay back, but first remove the blanket you're sitting on, keeping your legs wide. Once you lay back, you can extend your arms out to your sides, palms up, bringing your body into the shape of a starfish. Take up as much room as possible, and close your eyes. If you're working with a partner, it can feel good to have them pin your hips and ground your shoulders for a few breaths. And it can also feel good here to place a sandbag over your hips. Even though all your muscles are relaxed, I want you to notice your body extending in all different directions. Bring your awareness to your back body, the areas where your body meets the floor, the back of your head, your shoulder blades, the backs of your arms, hands, glutes, calves, and heels. And then bringing awareness to the space between your arms over your head, to the space between your right arm and right leg, becoming aware of the space between both legs. And now moving to sense the space between your left arm and left leg, and the space directly above your body. Now feeling all the space around you all at once, above, below, in front, behind, and on each side. Feel your entire body held in that space and the energy that moves within your body. Breathe into that sensation for a moment here, taking in the truth that you can feel and move energy in your body regardless of physical conditions. And taking a deep cleansing breath here. Opening your eyes when you're ready. You can remove the sandbag if you have a sandbag. Draw both knees into your chest, interlacing your hands around your knees. Rock side to side or move your knees from side to side, massaging your low back. then coming back to center. Take a deep inhalation, and then exhale as you hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, lifting your forehead towards your knees. Exhale, releasing your head back down. Inhale, slightly releasing your knees away from your chest. Again, exhale, hug your knees in. Inhale, forehead to knees. Exhale, release your head down. Inhale, relax your knees away from your body. From here, you're going to pull your chair close and rest your lower legs on your seat. Sandbags can be useful here to stabilize your legs. Allow your arms to relax away from your body, palms turned up. Or if you want to open the heart and stretch the pec muscles, you can bring your arms into cactus, bending the elbows at 90 degrees and dropping your hands back to the floor. Close your eyes and receive the pose. Feel your body growing heavy with relaxation as you melt down into the earth. Allow your facial muscles to relax, the muscles across your scalp, forehead, cheekbones, and jaw. Feel your tongue resting softly in your mouth. And stay focused on your breath here. When you feel ready, you can pull your knees into your chest and then roll onto your side, pressing your arms into the floor to come up. For Shavasana, or final relaxation pose, place a bolster behind you. Roll a blanket to place underneath your knees. And then you'll lay back on the bolster, allowing your arms to rest at your sides, palms up. If this feels like too much on your back, you can remove the bolster and lay back on the floor. Close your eyes and let go. And feel your breath. Notice when a thought comes into your mind, and just gently set it aside, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Allow the earth to support your body. And take a nice deep cleansing breath here, bringing your awareness back to your surroundings. Notice the noises around you, near and far. Feel the temperature of the room on your skin. And stretching your arms out overhead like you were waking up first thing in the morning. And then bringing your hands to stack over your heart. Taking a moment to give thanks to your body for bringing you through your practice today. And filling your body with a sensation of gratitude. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.